Hi, Shirley Rohde again. Today we're going to talk about writing humor. According to his book, Comedy Writing Secrets by Melvin Helitzer, he says there are 3 R's to writing humor: getting respect, make people remember, and be rewarded for being funny. There are many things we can be funny about. You can be the brunt of the joke yourself, to have people laughing at you, very often about the things that we can't change in our life. We can use humor to open a speech that's going to be on a more serious note, but it'll make your audience relax and get into what you're going to talk about. You can use it to criticize your boss, the president, your ex-wife, your boyfriend, your mother-in-law, any number of people. It's easy to embellish the past with humor. Somehow, things are funnier looking back on them than they were when they actually happened. Sometimes it's a social ploy to point out a glaring mistake about that the government or the banks are making, or that any number of social ills that you can think of. Sometimes it's a way of acting out our feelings after a tragedy. We'll try to make try to make life of something light of something we do, like falling off the edge of a curb. You make a joke about it and you feel kind of stupid anyway, but you make a joke about it. Anger and frustration are often vented in humor when we feel like life is stepping on us. Laughter is a tension relief. It literally feels good to be able to laugh at something that's really not funny. Anger and frustration are often vented in humor when we feel that life is stepping on us. Laughter is the best medicine. It's a tension release, and it feels good to laugh at a hurt or something bad that happened to us. And remember, laughter is also the best medicine. It's been proven to correct ailments or cure ailments and put a positive spin on your life. In his book, Helitzer says that comedy can be taught because it has structure and form and formula and technique. To the doubters, I will also add that it has a good sense of timing. Writing or telling humorous stories requires a knack of comedy and needs a healthy imagination and a good sense of humor. In my short story or article, Confessions of a Quiltaholic, which sold to Quilt World as one of my first purchase stories, I told of a dilemma faced by everyone who has ever decided to hoard a stash of material or fabric in the hopes of making beautiful quilts in the future. Great idea, but to the consternation of my family, it also took up every spare inch of drawer and closet space, and my family didn't eat on time. There's a lot of truth in this story, but there's also exaggeration. My family did get their meals one time. And I still have that stash of material I'm trying to get rid of. As an assignment, I want you to dig into your past or even your present life, or your job woes, your relationships, your own shortcomings, and write an article or anecdote or a funny story. Don't be afraid to add a little pizzazz to brighten it up. Next time we'll discuss writing a novel. Just starting to write a novel, actually. Right on.